More corruption allegations have continued to rock the Buhari administration. This time, it involves senior officials of the administration and the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, who are said to have illegally sold off 48 million barrels of stolen Nigerian crude oil and shared the proceeds. The officials involved are yet to admit or deny the allegation.
Mazezoka, I am alarmed that all these things we've been seeing, all the things regarding the oil sector, regarding the crude oil theft that we have been seeing in Nigeria, that the man who is in charge of the oil sector, that is President Muhammadu Buhari, has gone deaf and dumb since these exposures and expose started happening. How come that a man is the Minister of Petroleum, yet he does not feel it necessary to speak to the people that have put him there to manage the affairs of that sector? Even when the people didn't put him there in the real sense of it, there ought to be a minister, but because this is the lifeline of the Nigerian economy, he put himself there. Obviously, he is alive and these things are happening, which is indeed a shame. It begs the question, is Buhari part of the cabals that steals the oil? This question must be asked. Sorry. I don't care what DSS or whoever will do. We must begin to ask this question. If Buhari is not part of the gang that steal this oil, the question is, why is Buhari then keeping quiet? Why? Why is Buhari keeping quiet in a sector that he controls? Billions of dollars, billions of dollars. Now, there is this House of Rep member from the Niger Delta who exclusively to Arise TV told how they've gone to America to see our money, trillions of naira, when the Navy tells us that there is nothing that has left Nigeria unaccounted for. But you go to refinery in America, you see our crude oil where they've been refined, and this happened across the globe. In India, that's the case. In most of the Southeast Asian countries, that is the case. In some of the African countries as well, that is the case. Now tell me if Nigeria, in this case, is nothing but a criminal enterprise. A criminal enterprise where, as an adult, someone left a child under your care, and all you have done is to turn around and abuse that child. And you tell me you're fit for purpose. Tell me the reason why these people keep doing this thing over and over and over and over. All we read sometimes is Desiani this, Desiani that. With the recent happenings, I'm beginning to doubt the stories we are being told about Desiani Alison and Madeke. If Desiani is as guilty as these government and their enablers want us to believe, ask yourself this question as a Nigerian. Why is it that a country that has a extradition treaty with the United Kingdom would not ask them to bring back Desiani for trial or even go to London and try her? If a country that can go to Kenya and abduct a man that has gone to Kenya, bring him back to Nigeria, what stops them from following the legal process in dealing with Desiani? Almost 8 years now, this government has done absolutely nothing concerning Desiani on international scene. All we hear is she bought a bra, how many billions? She bought necklace, she bought pants made with diamond, with how many $1,000, $1 million. You know, at some point, these the way they call these dollars begin to make you dizzy, and you feel to yourself, man, I'm freaking poor because this money, I never seen any of those in my life. And you may tend to believe them. But you ask yourself, after 8 years, 8 freaking years, what is then happening? This is unacceptable. Watch this clip, then you understand what I'm talking about. How can it be that a nation like Nigeria would allow something like this happening? Something that is so bare, something that is so, nothing is hidden. And yet, we have a man who says he fights corruption, whose single agenda is to fight corruption, is here, and this level of corruption is happening under his saddest part. Not only that he is the CNC, that is the chief commander-in-chief, he is also the minister in charge of that sector. Think about it. Yet, he couldn't address the nation on it. He couldn't address the sector on it. Nothing matters to him. Indeed, that is a tragedy.